Leave the poor bastard alone, I thought. He probably doesn't want to be here any more than we do. This annual gathering of the world's kingpins was like a cross between high school and the Day of Judgment. We all showed up to bullshit our way out of the reckoning awaiting us, as clear as a lighthouse illuminating a black sea. Talking with the Americans, I said to the minister, is like getting butter from water. As آب کره گرفتن. Patience, Hamid, the minister said as he combed his Van Dyke beard. We've talked about this. When will you stop being a hothead? My father used to call me Khurus Jangi, fighting cock. I said. Your father is a wise man, said the minister. Was, I said. I splashed cold water on my face, my father's ashes heavy in my breast pocket. I shut my eyes and saw him drinking tea by our kitchen window and reading the paper cover to cover, as he used to do each morning. My father was always impeccably dressed, a necktie and a suit, even on the hottest days. He had an old-world air about him. He knew how deep to bow, how often to smile, when to engage, and when to retreat. Doctor of art history, professor for a time at Tehran University, he was affable to all, and an intimate of none. A constant melancholy, so thick it could have been rehearsed, made him seem at once fragile and impervious. The man, as I remembered him, was always alone. Later, even as he accepted a top position at the Ministry of Culture and the scaffolding of his existence shifted, his aloneness remained unbroken. His days and nights, filled now with meetings and dinners, remained a hall of mirrors he never wished to fully enter. When he came home in the evenings, he glided from the chandeliered world of ministers and artists to his hushed room, removing only his shoes and socks. At his desk, in his suit, tie, and slippers, he worked on his magnum opus, a compendium of Iranian art, pre-conquest, post-conquest, pre-modern, modern, postmodern, and whatever else there had ever been or would ever be. At dinner time, from the head of the table, he would interrogate the family on Sasanian glass, Samarkand pottery, Tahmasp miniatures, coffeehouse paintings. My mother disregarded him. My brother Omid and I tried to both appease and even conquer him. But as the right answer earned us no praise, the wrong answer earned us no reprimand. Sidewalk demonstrators were slowing down traffic. Syrians, some obscure Chinese sect, liberal Americans singing their swan song for democracy, and most perplexing of all, Orthodox Jews calling for the destruction of the Holy Land. What's their grievance? I asked the minister. They're waiting for the Messiah to rebuild the temple in Jerusalem, he said with his knowing smile, indicating acceptance of the world as the carnival that it was. I would have prolonged the discussion, but sensed his stiffness as he resumed texting with his old friend, the former American Secretary of State. How we all missed the man, the minister more than anyone. A minion of decent Americans appeared in our lifetime, I joked, and they came and went like Halley's Comet. The minister nodded, but didn't laugh. How does a man like you know about minions? He asked. A man like me has been through many lifetimes, I said, taking no offense. He resumed typing with the fretful gaze of a teenager trying to resurrect a first love. My daughter, Golnaz, had that same look the last time I had seen her. 3 years had passed since that accursed night when she went to live with her mother, Nushin, and I didn't even try.